The greatest WWE Royal Rumble, aka we didn't want to do cool stuff at WrestleMania just so you would watch this glorified live event. Anyway, I'm not really going to get into this why there's no women, because see, it's not in WWE's power. WWE has nothing to do with that. You need to understand it. It's not their fault. It's a different kind of country, the different culture, so I'm not gonna get into this. We're just gonna have to respect their decisions and the way they live their life. It's different. It's very different than in US or UK or even in Lithuania where I live. Whatever the case may be, we're just not gonna get into this. Just keep in mind that there's no women's matches, no women's titles matches, nothing like that, and every other title is being defended. Oh man, they treat it like a WrestleMania. It's actually in a stadium. It's in a stadium. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Also, cool match. So, by the way, it's in my country for the first time fucking ever. It's actually going to be at like 3 p.m. And you guys know that Raw, SmackDown, all the pay-per-views in my country start at 3 a.m. I have to watch it until 7 a.m. You know, so that was a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna relax right now. I'm just gonna relax. I'm feeling good, honestly. Anyway, let's talk about this pay-per-view. By the way, I know I told you guys that I'm going to do a GM Universe mode today, but it takes a lot of time and I'm very tired. I need to get this Royal Rumble stuff done and over with so we can move on with the content. So tomorrow you will see the GM Universe mode. The last pay-per-view, the last match, the last show before SummerSlam, The Undertaker versus AJ Styles. Make sure to tune in for that. It's on my channel. You can watch all 4 episodes that are uploaded. Anyway, let's talk about the greatest Royal Rumble. So first match we're going to have is John Cena versus Triple H. Singles match. I'm really excited about that. I don't know why. It's very random, right? Like, it's the most random shit ever. Just like I've said, you pick up a controller, you pick that controller, press the random button, bam, holy shit, it's John Cena from 2004. So, I'm not complaining. There's no really build. I wish they addressed it somehow just a little bit, please. But I think these are like the favorites of Saudi Arabia fans because their Attitude Era is the Ruthless Aggression Era. This is their most popular era, just like in my country. In my country, people don't even watch WWE anymore, but when it was the Ruthless Aggression Era, WWE was pretty huge in this country, so I understand that. Anyway, let's talk about this match. There's really not much to talk about. I think it's going to be a fun little match and John Cena is going to win this. I don't see Triple H winning. I don't know why he would win, but at the same time, maybe they will continue the storyline of John Cena losing all the time. I doubt it, but maybe The Undertaker will be here. I'm not gonna predict that. I'm just gonna say clean victory by John Cena. Although I see John Cena interfering in Undertaker's match or Undertaker interfering in this match to kinda start this rivalry for WrestleMania 35. I really see that, but that's not gonna be my prediction as I think it's very early. My prediction is John Cena. Let's move on to The Undertaker's match. Okay, we're gonna have The Undertaker versus Rusev. Casket match. Bury me softly, brother. Bury me softly. It's gonna be a literal burial. It's gonna be, I think, a little bit longer than John Cena just because he can actually play with Rusev a little bit. Rusev will not have any offense, maybe a couple of punches, but I don't see more than 2 bumps from The Undertaker. So it's gonna be a little fun match. Undertaker is going to win this, and that's my prediction. I really don't know what to say about this. It's gonna be a casket match. Bury me. Bye-bye. That's about it. Let's move on to the other match. Cedric Alexander versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championships. Yes, the Cruiserweight Championships are on the line as well. I'm not quite sure whether it's a storyline continuation because it's something that I don't watch. I don't watch 205 Live. I know it's getting better, but I really don't have time. I'm pretty much working all the time for YouTube, for this channel, for other channel, and when I get time for myself, I spend it with my girlfriend. We play some Uncharted games on PS4. I actually got the other 3 because the 4th one was my favorite game of all time. Anyway, I'm just getting off track. I don't like the idea of Kalisto being the new champion because he was one of the worst champions ever. He was of the Cruiserweight division. He's a great wrestler, but it's just I don't know, it never clicked. Maybe because the Cruiserweight division was trash, but I don't see the title changing hands. I see Cruiserweight Championship staying on Cedric Alexander, and that is going to be that is going to be my prediction. The Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos. So unlike the Raw Tag Team Championships, this actually makes a lot of sense because both tag teams are in a rivalry, and SmackDown, both are on SmackDown Live, and SmackDown Live Championship is on the line. Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, the only thing I didn't like about this rivalry is Naomi appearing with entrance theme song, dancing, shaking her butt for Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, you know? So Eric Rowan got the boner and got pinned because of that. He was distracted. There's not a lot of women in these woods, you know, not a lot of women in these woods. Not a lot of chicks for Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. God. Anyway, I think they're going to retain, like, if you've seen any offense-defense comparison, these guys were kicking their butts, squash matches most of the time. Maybe just a little fluke, you know, unfair victory from the Usos. Other than that, not really much, and I think they should stay as champions. So my prediction is Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers. Anyway, let's move on. By the way, have you noticed that they changed the color of the championships? They are much brighter. That's a cool detail. I don't know, I actually like that. They were too dark in my opinion. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy versus Cesaro and Sheamus for Raw Tag Team Championships. Now this doesn't make any fucking sense. This doesn't make any sense. So, Raw Tag Team Champions has been vacated, right? So, you should put two tag teams, you know, you write a storyline, you write WWE shows. You should put two tag teams to make it unpredictable that are actually on Monday Night Raw. So, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt are on Monday Night Raw, but Cesaro and Sheamus are on SmackDown. So, what makes you think they will win the tag team championships that say Raw Tag Team Championships and bring them to SmackDown? That is very predictable. I think they should have waited a little bit so we could actually get Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. How about that? How about that? That is very interesting because Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler need these tag team titles. They are the best thing in the WWE, and I cannot wait for next Monday Night Raw to talk about them a little bit more. By the way, my SmackDown review is on the channel. You probably missed it. I will leave an annotation at the end of this video. Click that and watch my thoughts of SmackDown Live this week. So my prediction, of course, is Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. We're gonna have the United States Championship match. Jinder Mahal versus Jeff Hardy. If I'm being honest out here, I actually see Jinder Mahal winning. I'm going to make a bold prediction. I give it like a 50-50 chance, but I'm going to say Jinder Mahal is winning just so we can actually get the IC title to SmackDown and this title to Raw. You know, you see that making a lot more sense since The Miz is on SmackDown. So it's going to be a fun match. Even on Raw, their match was pretty amazing. One of my favorite Jinder Mahal's matches. Not a lot of competition out here, but I'm gonna say that Jinder Mahal is winning this one. And why don't we just jump to the IC Championship, which is going to be a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Fatal 4-way, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and The Miz. 2 Raw guys, 2 SmackDown guys. Equal chances, and I see... You know what? I don't know. I see SmackDown winning the championship, but at the same time, you kind of feel like Samoa Joe is the one who's going to win, right? But I see, okay, The Miz is gonna cheat or something, so I'm gonna say, make another bold prediction, because this video is not gonna be good at predictions anyway. Can you predict a 50-man from the Royal Rumble? I'm talking to you. You really expect me to do that? Get out of here. I'm gonna say The Miz cheats. Not cheats to ladder match, but you know, sneaky attacks from behind, pushes, picks up the IC Championship. The Miz is gonna win the championship and bring it to SmackDown. Then we have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. Since it's Saudi Arabia, since they're really pushing all these matches, some of them are very predictable, I'm gonna make another bold prediction, just because I can. I don't know if I think it's going to, I really don't know. I'm gonna say Shinsuke Nakamura is winning this one. By the way, that theme song, a lot of you were complaining. It's amazing. It's even better in my opinion. It's an amazing theme song. So, Shinsuke Nakamura is taking the WWE Championship, low blow into Kinshasa or something along those lines. Imagine if I actually predicted that. Clap me, come back to this video and like it if I actually did that. Anyway, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. This is where I pick a pillow, sleep for 5 minutes, and then wake up to see who actually won. Because dear WWE, I don't give a shit. Best wishes, the great one. Because holy shit, they even pay people to cheer Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw. It's just ridiculous. It's getting really, really ridiculous when you think about how many superstars were naturally over with the fans. Ziggler, Zack Ryder, many, many, many more. And they were either fired from WWE or buried completely. And this guy can be the most hated motherfucker there is, and they're still going to push him. So imagine working for that company. My motivation would be destroyed. I would know that if WWE doesn't choose me, I'm going nowhere. I'm really going nowhere. So I really feel sorry for the locker room. Even Kurt Hawkins pretty much said that once Zack Ryder got buried, a lot of people lost motivation because they knew that they're not going anywhere. Steel cage match. Make Roman Reigns a winner because I can't stand Lesnar as champion. I'm just tired of this whole rivalry. Give the title to Roman. Don't pay Lesnar anymore. Get him out of the WWE. I want something new, something fresh. This division, main event division on Raw, is being occupied by these two men that nobody wants to see anymore. My prediction is steel cage match. Lesnar, I don't know, Roman Reigns gets out of the stage, wins the match. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Please get this out of my screen. Jesus. Greatest Royal Rumble match, 50 men for the first time ever. The biggest Royal Rumble is actually a 40 man in 2011. Now this is not really a Royal Rumble match because do you guys know that the winner, you know what winner gets? SummerSlam main event. I wish. You know what they actually get? A trophy. Who gives a shit about the fucking trophy? You know? So my logic was give the winner a main event of SummerSlam for the championship, you know? I mean, that's the best thing, right? Your SummerSlam is very, very soon, so the best decision would be that. Give the man the title opportunity at SummerSlam. No, it's just gonna be a trophy. It's gonna be a trophy. Anyway, I don't know who's going to win. Here are returns that were going to happen. Rey Mysterio, The Great Khali, and who else? Chris Jericho. Two of them were confirmed. Rey Mysterio was, I think, leaked. Other than that, I want to see Batista. Please make sure Batista returns. If Batista returns, then remember this. Remember this. If Batista returns, I will dance naked. No, but seriously, I don't know who's going to win. I'm gonna say, just for the sake of it, Daniel Bryan. Okay, I want Daniel Bryan to win. He deserves it. He returned to the WWE. Daniel Bryan is the winner. Daniel Bryan. Because it's Saudi Arabia, they like the baby faces. By the way, this is the reason why Roman Reigns is fighting Lesnar at this pay-per-view, because Roman Reigns is gonna get cheered. Wow. Maybe it's Orton or someone. I see that kind of guy that was like big in Ruthless Aggression era. But I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan just for the sake of it, because Daniel Bryan is over everywhere. So I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan wins this match. Very bold prediction, but I don't know, it's way too hard. Let me know in the comments below who do you think is going to win this match and every other match. Thank you for watching this video. All the social media links are in the description below. Great one, peace, love and hugs. It's been a pleasure.